Good afternoon, dear students.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. So, dear students, as usual, at the beginning of our lesson, we usually tell news about the events which are going on in the world. Any news? Have you prepared any news? Have you got any news? Have you watched some news on TV channels, or have you listened to the news over the radio maybe, or some of you, most of you, yeah, most of the population, especially the youth, use internet to be aware of the events which are going on in the world, rather than TV or rather than radio nowadays. We all know about it. So that's why if you have got any news, you may start.
Yes, I have news.
Okay, you may share your news. And the daddies, please, let's listen to Zakia.
I have news about medicine. Shavkat Mirziyoyev said that medical brigades organized that gives help at family doctors. This is medical brigades early analyzes sickness, not infectious, across neighborhoods and families.
Okay, good. Thank you for your news. Thank you. Next one.
Now, may I, teacher?
Zakia once, please.
November 10 is International Accountants and Doctors Day today, I think. As Madina said, today is Doctors Day.
Okay, thank you. So then we have created the language atmosphere, and then let's continue with our lesson. Dear students, let me share presentation with you. So is it visible to you, dear students?
Yeah,
is this slide visible to everybody? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. In this case, so let me read aloud. So genes, yeah, it is called genes, this topic, and whom can you see in this picture? Now you will be aware of. Two Americans, Jacob Davis and Levi Strauss, made the first jeans in 1923. Davis bought clothes from Levi's shop. He told Levi that he had a special way to make strong clothing for workmen. The first jeans were blue. In 1965, jeans became fashionable for women after they saw them in Wig magazine.
Yes.
In the 1990s. Sorry? I cannot hear you. So can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. In 1990s, Calvin Klein earned 12.5 million thousand a week from jeans. So pay attention to the next slide. It is called television. Dear students, do be attentive. Then, after reading aloud these texts, these slides, I will ask a question. So that is why I try to be more attentive. So what will be my question? Then you will listen. Television, yeah, television. So let me accept some students. As Scotsman John Locke transmitted the first television picture on November 25, 1905. The first thing on television was a boy who worked in the office next to Baird's workman in London. In 1929, Baird sent pictures from London to Glasgow. In 1940, he sent pictures to New York and also produced the first color TV pictures. Okay, dear students, we will continue. The next slide, the next text is called aspirin. So Felix Hoffmann, a 29-year-old chemist who worked for the German company Bayer, invented the drug aspirin, April 1879. He gave the first aspirin to his father for his arthritis. By 1940, arthritis it is the name of the disease, illness. By 1940, it was the best-selling painkiller in the world. And in 1959, the Apollo astronauts took it to the moon. The Spanish philosopher Jose Ortega Gasset called the 20th century the age of aspirin. So the next one, pay attention. The day the TV died. I will continue reading. So this is, you may accept these readings of mine, these texts as a proactivity. Last year, our television broke and we decided not to have it fixed. Could we live without it? I wondered. You have to understand. My husband and I watched a lot of TV. We turned it on when we came through the door and used it as background music to our life. Of course, I did other things when the TV was on. I cooked, I cleaned the house, talked on the phone, knitted, and read. But essentially, it was a pull for me. Our TV was on at least 7 hours a day, and we were fine with that. So the tube blew. I decided to start a new kind of life. The very first afternoon after the TV died, my daughter came home from press school, rushed to get a book, and handed it to me to read to her. She likes stories, and now she wants me to read to her constantly. I also bought coloring books with games and mazes. Slowly, the games went from being a way to pass time to being a genuinely fun family activity. About 8 months after the TV went off, it came back